Sorry, I'm gonna be on that camera.
He's staring at you.
Don't look at a camera.
I was looking at the screen of the camera. I was looking at the lens.
Ooh, 5 more shots.
4.
This is really gonna make fun.
1, 2, 3.
So we're on the tube right now. This is the London Underground. It's kind of like our subways, except that's a little bit different. And you have to get a pass to get on it, and we have our cards to get on it. And right now, we are riding to the Tower of London, and we're going to have a good time there.
I don't have any yet.
Bye-bye.
My sister got
On the London Underground. Now they say that it's haunted by the ghosts of ancient Mesopotamians. As you can see, it travels at over 5,000 miles per hour, a feat only matched by the Japanese.
Abandoned. I think you missed it.
Black flags. Black flags. Black flags. It's like radio.
Here we are at King's Cross Station, and what I'm going to try to do is recreate a scene from Harry Potter for you. And it's going to be really awesome. I'm going to go through platform 9 3/4. Alright. Alright, so here we are at Shakespeare's birthplace. This is his house behind me, where it was said that he was born. And so, as a tribute, I think it's only best if we do some Shakespeare in front of his house. So, let's find a good spot. Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act and monarchs to behold the swelling sea. Then should the warlike Harry, like himself, assume the port of Mars, and at his heels, leashed in like hounds, should famine, sword, and fire crouch for his son. Pardon, gentle Zan. Flat unraised spirits that have dared on this unworthy scaffold to bring forth so great an object. Can this cockpit hold the vasty fields of France, or may we cram within this wooden hole the very cast that did affright the air at Agincourt? Since a crooked figure may attest him to the place of million, and let us ciphers to this great accomplice your imaginary forces work. Suppose within the girdle of these walls are now confined 2 mighty monarchies, whose high upreared and abutting fronts the terror, the perilous narrow ocean parts asunder. Piece out our imperfections with your thoughts. Into 1,000 parts divide one man and make imaginary peace. Think when we talk of hosts that you see, putting the cloud hooves and receiving them, for 'tis your thoughts that now must deck our kings. Carry them here and there, jumping over times, turning an accomplishment of many years into an hourglass for this. Bid the chorus to this history of me, prologue like your humble patience pray. Gently to hear, kindly to judge our play. Speak the speech, I pray, as I could ask you to, tripping me on the tongue. But if you mouth it as many of your players do, ahead as leave the town criers above my lines. Nor do not saw the air too much with your hand, lest you saw the gentle, for in the very torrent, tempest, and as I may say, whirlwind of your passion, you require to get a temperance that may get it smooth. It offends me to the soul to hear a robustious, periwig-pated fellow tear a passion to tatters, to very rags, to split the ears of the ground, and for the most part, capable of nothing but inexplicable dumb shows and noise. I would have such a fellow whipped for overdue interment, and out Herod's Herod, pray you, avoid it.
I'm a designer. Designer performer.
What do you think of the construction of his house? Is it up to your standards?
Well, with all the crooked walls and floors, it's kind of the way my students build my scenery.
Excuse me, I'm standing right here.
Here we are at Warwick Castle. It was built about 5,000 BC to hold off the attack from the Aztec warriors. Now, the ancient English people would use those apples at the Aztecs to hold them off during attacks. And now we're going to go in and see where they first invented possums. Let's get
All right. Ben Dawson and Will Snyder are about to challenge themselves in a duel of the bow and arrow. We're about to see a little archery contest here, so let's see who wins.
Power.